In this video, I'll be showcasing the brand new version 2.1 update to the Speedrunner vs Hunter add-on. There are 3 different hunter classes and you can have infinite numbers of hunters and speedrunners now. This add-on is also compatible with most other add-ons such as the MCPE Advancements add-on, and yeah, only a small percentage of people who watch my content are actually subscribed, so if you do end up liking this video, please consider subscribing, and yeah, thank you, and let's get right into the add-on showcase. As you have already seen by the intro of this video, today we'll be looking at the version 2.1 update for the Speedrunner vs Hunter add-ons. So yeah, basically I'll be going over all the changes. There's a lot of changes. And yeah, so as you can see, there's a Speedrunner vs Hunter and a Speedrunner vs Hunter number 2 add-on. So contrary to the other add-ons, there was also 2 add-ons, but one was for regular Speedrunner vs Hunter and one was for Speedrunner vs Juggernaut. Whereas in this version, all of the hunters are put together into one add-on. So you can have the normal hunter, the Juggernaut hunter, and also the brand new teleporter hunter in all of these add-ons. So all of these hunters you can have in both of these add-ons. So you only need to enable one add-on at once, and yeah. It may be confusing how I explained it, but it'll make more sense when I load in the world. Okay, so basically, these add-ons are basically the exact same, apart from one crucial difference. So basically, the Speedrunner vs Hunter add-on, the first one, this add-on is incompatible with most other add-ons, so it won't work with the MCPE Advancements add-on and a lot of the other add-ons. This is because it uses the player entity file, which basically means whenever you hold the compass out in your hand, it will say tracking speedrunner. And yeah, so if you want to use a version where whenever you use the compass in your hand, it says tracking speedrunner, then I would recommend using this one. However, if you want to use it with other add-ons such as the MCPE Advancements add-on, I would recommend using this one, because this one is compatible with most other add-ons, but the downside with this one is it doesn't say tracking speedrunner or tracking speedrunner name whenever you hold out the compass, but instead it says tracking speedrunner or whatever every 30 seconds. So that is the downside of it. So yeah, I'm just going to use this one for the purpose of the showcase, but yeah, they're basically the same apart from those 2 things I explained. And yeah, so I'm just going to turn on show coordinates, I guess, and activate cheats. And I'll leave multiplayer on so I can invite my alt account later. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so we have spawned in the world, and this isn't the best spawn, but it's just for a showcase anyways, so it doesn't matter. But as you can see, everything looks normal because the add-on doesn't change a whole lot in the actual game. Everything stays the same. So, first thing I'd recommend when you load up the add-on is to use this command, /function speedrunner vs hunter help, just like this. And then a sound will play and you'll get all of these messages in the chat. So if you want to become the speedrunner, you do tag @sadd speedrunner. If you want to become the hunter, you do tag @sadd hunter. The juggernaut is tag @sadd juggernaut. Teleporter is tag @sadd teleporter. And yeah, you can also use /function random to speedrunner vs hunter random to randomly make one person the speedrunner and everyone else is hunters. And this will also remove any existing tags, for example these tags, that have been put in place prior. And yeah, so you have to have at least 2 people to play this add-on properly, and you need at least 1 speedrunner and then 1 of the hunter types. So regular hunter, Juggernaut, or the teleporter hunter. And yeah, so I'm just going to show you the different hunter classes real quick. So there's no point of tagging myself as a speedrunner because I don't have another player in the world yet to show it off, so I'm just going to show you these other ones. Tag @sadd hunter. So this is a regular hunter class. So basically you can see how it says tracking, and if I were to tag another player as a speedrunner in the world, it would say tracking speedrunner name. And I'll show you that a little bit later in the video. But anyways, as you can see, this compass can't be dropped, moved, removed, or crafted with. So as you can see, I'm trying to move it in my inventory right now. I'm clicking really a lot and all that, I'm trying to press Q to throw it away, but it says this item is locked and can't be dropped. And yeah, so I've made this feature for all the hunters, so it's actually cleaner and you can't just mess around with things. Also guys, I'm just going to use this command, and then it instantly just gets rid of my tags, which was hunter, and yeah. So now I can just easily tag at S add Juggernaut, which is the Juggernaut. So basically the Juggernaut Hunter is full netherite armor, and as you can see, we can't do anything with these items again. We can't throw them out, and we can't move them. So yeah, it's really cool. And yeah, and I'll also quickly show you the other one. Let's just remove my tags first, and then I'm going to tag at S add. The last one's called the Teleporter. So the Teleporter is a regular hunter, except you get an ender pearl every 30 seconds. And you're like, oh, that's bad. If you have an ender pearl, you can just like get a ton of ender pearls and you can cheat and all that, right? But the thing is, if you haven't used your ender pearl after 30 seconds, right? God, that's loud. Anyways, if you don't use your ender pearl after 30 seconds, you don't get another one. It just stays as one in your inventory. And as shown before, you can't move it in your inventory, so you can't like dupe your ender pearls, so you can't really like do anything fancy with it. So it's actually pretty balanced. Well, it's not balanced. It gives the hunter an advantage. I think it is a pretty cool hunter kit that was added in this update. And yeah, basically guys, now I'm going to get my alt account on called derpcow. My alt account called derpcow, and I'll show you what happens when I tag them as the Speedrunner, and I'll also show you the / function Speedrunner versus Hunter random command. So as you can see, I'll just do an example with one player. Speedrunner, and then in the chat it says Jessa101 is the Speedrunner, everyone else are hunters. But obviously nobody's a hunter because no one else in the world is a hunter. So with the random function, it will always tag at least one person in the world as a speedrunner, and then for all other players, right, it will just make them the hunter. Basically, if you only have one person in the world, you'll always become the speedrunner when you use a command, because it always tags at least one person as the speedrunner. So yeah, as you can see, I spammed it a few times and I always got speedrunner. So yeah, let's get my other account into the game. Okay guys, so my old account, derpcow, he joined the game, and yeah, basically I'm going to show you the actual multiplayer aspects of this add-on. So if I tag derpcow as the speedrunner, and then I tag myself as just a regular hunter, I guess, as you can see, it now says tracking derpcow and the compass follows the speedrunner. So it's all functional, and yeah. Also, you can have multiple speedrunners in this add-on now, so yeah, it will basically say tracking closest speedrunner. So the closest speedrunner for me is obviously derpcow, because there's only one speedrunner in the world at the moment, and yeah, and it's the closest. Ah, whoops. But yeah, so I'm just going to remove our tags with / function speedrunner versus hunter reset, and yeah, now I'll show you the randomization in action. So / function speedrunner versus hunter random. I'm the speedrunner, so derpcow is the hunter. As you can see, yeah, derpcow has the compass, and then I got the compass this time. I'm the hunter. Derpcow no longer has the compass because they're the speedrunner, and it says tracking derpcow. And yeah, so it is random, and also I'll show you if I get speedrunner again. Let's see. Yep, I get speedrunner, so then derpcow gets the compass and I lose it. And yeah. So that's how the randomization feature works, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So my first tip, I would recommend using / function speedrunner versus hunter help, so you can learn how to use the add-on. And yeah, it's been massively improved. But unfortunately with this add-on, where you hold out the compass, it isn't actually like compatible with any other add-ons. So I'm just going to quickly leave, and I'll be showing you guys the second Speedrunner vs. Hunter add-on and how it's compatible with other add-ons. Okay guys, so I'm creating a new world, and we're just going to call it number 2. We'll enable the second one this time, and as an example, I don't have my advancements add-on on, but no worries. I guess I'll just use like baby mode, sure, and a pause add-on. I think that's a good idea. Let's use these ones because for some reason I don't have the advancements add-on enabled, but it does work. You can trust me on that. I just don't have it in my packs, and honestly I'm lazy. So yeah, let's get right into it. Boom. Okay guys, so we've loaded into the world, and as you can see, it's baby mode right now. So we don't take any damage, and there's a few other special things with baby mode, but I won't go through it in this video. If you want to check out the interesting things in baby mode, I'll have it linked in the description below and an iCloud right now. But anyways, as you can see, I can tag at S, add, let's say teleporter for example. Like everything still works. You can do /function Speedrunner vs. Hunter help, and yeah. But the difference with this one, guys, is as you can see, I'm holding out my compass right now, but it doesn't say tracking Speedrunner, or just tracking, since I haven't added a Speedrunner. However, every 30 seconds it will say tracking Speedrunner above your hotbar, like just now. It just said tracking above my hotbar just then, and yeah. And you also get an ender pearl every 30 seconds if you're using the teleporter kit. So yeah guys, that's the disadvantage with this add-on, because you can't actually use the compass to say tracking Speedrunner, but it's not too much of a biggie considering that you can use basically any other add-on. So I'm just going to show you baby mode in action right now, and I think we're just going to mine some stone as a test. There's some stone up here. Yep, so we got the enchants, and we're getting random ores and stuff from the stone. And as you can see, we can't move these. So it's compatible with other add-ons guys, the second one, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And for the pause add-on, if you use that, you can see how you can use a pause add-on. So if you use /function P, the game is paused. So yeah, this add-on is now compatible with all other add-ons guys. So I'll also do /function resume, and yeah, it's pretty cool to say the least. Alright guys, on second thoughts, I think it's actually really important to show you the advancements add-on working with the Speedrunner vs. Hunter add-on, so I'm actually just going to show it real quick still. But yeah, as you can see, the second one did work with those two other add-ons, the pause and the baby mode add-on, but I'll also show you that it works with the advancements add-on, which is down here. I just didn't realize it was all the way down here, yeah, until I looked into it afterwards. And then, yeah, the resource pack should be enabled. And I'll also turn off multiplayer. And, yeah, let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we're in the world, and as you can see in the chat, it says advancements add-on by Jester101 successfully loaded. And it says these, so yeah. So you can use /function score, /function display on, to show the amounts of advancements completed, and yeah. And at the same time, we also had the Speedrunner vs. Hunter add-on enabled. So if I use /function help, that also works, for example. And I think this time we'll become the Juggernaut. And as you can see, whoa, it does work. I forgot that was an advancement, and it kind of blew my eardrums. But yeah. It's a secret advancement cover mean debris when you have a full set of debris, so the advancements do work, and you can't move or do anything with these again, like usual. And yeah, all other advancements work, like getting wood, and everything like that. So yeah, it's compatible with the advancements add-on, so if you do want to play using the advancements in your own world, you now can guys. But yeah, as I said before, it says tracking above your head hotbar every 30 seconds, instead of it doing it every time you hold the compass, which isn't ideal. It's probably worse, but it's definitely better that you can use it with other add-ons if you want to use this one instead. Another thing is the resource works for the advancement still if you want to use that. And yeah, all this works, yada yada. And yeah, that basically wraps it up, guys. And I fell in the water. So this pack will also be linked in the description below if you want to use this one with the Speedrunner versus Hunter pack. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, or this will happen to you. That will happen to you if you don't subscribe, so subscribe. Yeah, all jokes aside, guys, if you do like the content I make and you want to support me, it would mean the world if you would consider subscribing. And anyways, guys, that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. See ya!